Hello everyone, welcome to my living stream. Welcome to my living stream. Yeah, thank you very much for joining our living stream today. Welcome, this is Luna from China and welcome to my living stream. My name is Luna and I come from China and in my background is our factory. Yes. Today we open this living stream to talk about the ferroalloy product in this living stream. If you are interested in Chinese ferroalloy, you can stay in my channel and we can talk some information about the ferroalloy. Yeah, welcome to my living stream. Welcome new friends. Welcome. Yes, yes. Today we are going to talk a very important topic about the calcium silicon. No. It's about the calcium metal product. So if you are interested in the ferroalloy product, especially about the calcium product, maybe you can stay in my channel and we can talk this product in my living stream. Okay, welcome. Welcome to join us. Welcome to my living stream. Welcome our new friends. Welcome. Yeah. Yeah, if you during the living if you have any question about the product, you can leave message and you can also leave your email address in my chat. Yeah, you can leave your contact message. We will contact with you. Welcome to my living stream. Yeah. Today we are going to talk about the one very important product series in the steelmaking and metallurgical industry. So it is the calcium metal and the calcium based product. Yes, our main focus today will be the calcium metal. So we will talk about the different forms of the calcium metal. Yeah, we will talk about the different forms about the calcium metal. It will including the calcium metal granule and the calcium metal lumps, and also will about the calcium metal tanning, calcium metal well or other calcium metal products. If you are interested in calcium product, today's living stream will help you know more. Yes. Hi Fiona, hi, welcome. Welcome to my living stream. If you are interested in our ferroalloy product calcium, you can leave message and you can leave your question about the product. Okay, welcome our new friends. Welcome. 你好 welcome to my living stream. Yes, just now today's topic is about the different forms of the calcium metal. Yeah, different form of the calcium metal, including the calcium metal granule, calcium metal lumps, calcium metal tanning, or calcium metal well. Yeah. We will also briefly introduce some relative products. Yeah, will briefly introduce some related products such as the calcium silicon or the calcium metal could well. Welcome to my living stream. Welcome. Yes, if you are working in the steel making and if you are working in the foundries, metallurgical, and alloy production or raw material sourcing, yeah, today's topic will be help you better to know this product. Yes, welcome. Hello, Peter. Welcome to my living stream. Welcome. If you have any question about the Fairloy product, you can leave message. Yeah, you can leave message. Okay. You can leave message. Let me know which product you are interested in and what specification are you using. Yes, you can tell me which specification are you using. Welcome. Welcome to my living stream. Welcome. Yes, and just now I introduced our different forms about our calcium metal product. So if you are working in the steel making and the foundries, and if you are working in the metallurgical or ferroalloy production factory, maybe today's topic will help you to know more about Chinese factory and also will help you to know more about the ferroalloy product from China. Yes, and this living stream may be very useful for you. Yeah, so if you are interested in Chinese calcium metal, please stay with me. Yeah, you can stay with me. I can help you. And if you have any question, and feel free to have a message or comment during the living stream. You can also tell me your inquiry. Yeah, you can tell me your inquiry. Tell me your inquiry about the product, about the purity, the size, the quality, the packing, and the destination. All this information you can tell me. I will help you to calculate the price, and also we are happy to discuss your requirements with you. Yes, we can talk in the living stream. Okay, welcome our new friends. Welcome our new friends. Welcome. Hi, welcome our new friends. If you have any question about the calcium metal, you can stay in this channel. Okay. Yes. Okay. Before we talk about the product, we would like to introduce our company first. Yeah, we are a professional supplier and the exporter of the ferroalloys. About the metal alloy and the metallurgical raw materials in China, and our product range including different materials for the steel making and the foundry industry and or steel making industry. Yeah, for example, we can provide the ferrosilicon and the silicon manganese and the calcium silicon, ferrochrome and the ferromanganese, ferrovanadium and the calcium metal or other product, and we also can provide some customized metallurgical product. So if you are interested in this product, you can stay here and we can talk about your requirement. Yes, welcome our new friends. Welcome to my living stream product. We can talk in this living stream. Okay, welcome. Yeah, our customers are located in the different countries and regions around the world, and we understand that for the international buyers, price is important, but price is not everything. For the metallurgical raw materials, stable quality and the reliable supply and the proper packing, inspection, documentation, and the delivery, all this is important. So the price is not the only important thing in the purchase. Yes. So also some about the documents and the delivery also is very important. That is why we focus on the long-term cooperation with our customers. Our goal is not only to sell one shipment, and I want to build a long-term business relationship with our customer. So if you are searching some supplier to build a long-term cooperation relationship, maybe today you can know us better. Yes. Hi, my dear friends, Jean. Hi Jean, welcome to my living stream. If you are interested in our calcium metal product, you can leave message. Yeah, you can leave message and let me know which specification and the which forms about the calcium is better for you. Yes. Welcome. Welcome to my living stream. Welcome our new friends. Yeah, which country are you in? Which country are you importing to? Yes, you can let me know. Your before purchase about the product. Which country are you importing to? And are you using the calcium metal or the calcium well now? Are you using this product now? Welcome our new friends. Welcome. Yes. If you have any real purchasing requirements, please don't hesitation to contact with us. Yeah, you can send to my email or send to my WhatsApp number. Our manager will contact with you and send you a official quotation or others. Yes. Welcome. Welcome, new friends. Welcome. Yes, our we are introduce our raw materials in the steel making. The product name is about the calcium metal. Hi Tina, welcome to my living stream. What's the MOQ for the calcium metal? Yeah, our MOQ for the calcium metal is the tentals. Yeah, it is tentals for the MOQ. Do you have any purchase now? Yeah, do you have any purchase requirement now? You can leave me message and send it to my WhatsApp. You can send your inquiry to my WhatsApp. Can I order just 750 kilogram of the calcium metal for the trial order? Yes, sure. You can send to my email. Yeah, you can send to my email. You can check my email. This is my email address. You can send your inquiry to my email. Our sales manager will contact with you and send you a official quotation to your email. So metal portal. Yeah, the price will according to the different forms of the calcium metal. Yeah, the different form have the different price. So you can check. You can send us your specification you want to buy. and our sales manager will send you a very official quotation according to your forms and according to your grade about the calcium metal. Send the email right now. Yeah, hello Tina, you can send the email right now. Hey, welcome new friends. Welcome new friends, Linda. Welcome. You need the calcium metal purity. Need to know the purity about the calcium metal. Yeah, we can provide the different purity about the calcium metal. You can tell me which purity is suitable for your production. Usually the purity is about the 98.5. So if you have this inquiry or you want to customize the high purity about the calcium metal, you can send us email. Our sales manager will, according to your purity, to give the quotation. Customize the specification. Yes, sure, we can customize the specification, such as the size size and the form. Just now we have the different forms about the calcium metal. We can provide calcium tanning and the calcium lamps and the calcium wells. It is different form and different size about the product. You can according to your production to choose the different forms about the calcium metal. Yes. Can I get a sample? Hi Jin, do you have any shipping agent in China? We can deliver the samples to your shipping agent. Contact with us with feel free. Yes, you can send me email to get the samples. Which port do you normally use to ship calcium metal? About the calcium metal, usually we ship from the Shanghai port. Yeah, we usually ship the calcium metal from the Shanghai port because in the China the calcium metal will regarding as a dangerous goods because it has high activities about the calcium. So usually we will ship this cargo from the Shanghai port. How about your destination? Which port? Which port you need to ship to? You can send me your destination port information. We can check the shipping cost and to give you the CIF or CFR price to your email. How do you normally package calcium metal for the export? And about the package about the package of the metal, and it is very strict about the package because just now I say the calcium is high activities in the air, so we need to pack it carefully. Sometimes we will use some the low activities gas to package our calcium metal, and we put it in the steel drums. Yeah, usually we will pack it. Yes. Yeah, we use the steel drums to package the calcium metal. if you want to have the picture about the package, you can send to our email, or you can send to our WhatsApp. Our sales manager will send you a picture about the calcium metal. Thank you, Jean. Thank you for your asking about the question about the ferroalloy. Hope this answer is useful for you. If you also have any other if you have any other question, you can send to our email address, and you also can send to our WhatsApp. Our sales manager will send you details. Yeah, our sales manager will send you details about the production, the package, or the price. All this information will share with you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you for you joining us. Yes, just now I have a briefly to introduce our company. I want to introduce some our factory and production capability. And for the calcium metal and the calcium based product production control is very important, because the calcium is an active metal. It is an active metal. So just now we say it will it will regard as the dangerous cargo when shipping. So we need to use the dangerous truck and the dangerous ship to package and to ship this product. And um, and it is sensitive to the air and the moisture, and so the production, storage, and the packaging, and the transportation all the require professional handling. And our factory has experience in the production and the producing of the metallurgical calcium product. We have the professional production equipment and the quality control producer. And during the production, we pay attention to the chemical composition and the calcium content, and the particle size, and the product appearance, and the packaging, and the moisture protection, and others. Before our shipment, the goods can be checked according to the upgrade specification. And we can also provide the necessary export document and the quality document according to the customer requirements. And for the regular customer, and we can discuss long-term supply arrangements and the production schedule. So if you are looking for a reliable supplier of the calcium metal from China, and you are welcome to contact with us. So if you have any question about the calcium metal, and you can stay in this channel, and we can talk each other. Yes, I also will happy to talk with you about the product details. Hello new friends, welcome. Do you want to know the purity about the product? Do you want to know the purity about the product? The purity about our calcium metal is 98.5. 98.5. Which purity do you need? Which purity do you need? Kind of which purity do you need, and where you are import for now. Yes, you can arrange the SGS testing for the calcium metal before the shipment. You can arrange. Yes, we will provide the high quality product before the shipping. Before the shipping, if you want to check, if you want to check the reasonable price, you can reasonable price. You can send me the inquirement. You can send me the specification you want to purchase, and our sales manager will check and send with you. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome to my living stream. If you are also interested in our calcium metal, welcome to my living stream. Welcome. Welcome, new friends. Welcome to my living stream. Yeah, our MOQ about the calcium metal is 10 toes. 10 toes for the calcium metal MOQ. If you are interested in our calcium metal, you can tell me how many toes do you need. Yeah, you can tell me how many toes do you need. We will provide the quality document and the safety document to the shipping company for the shipping arrange. Welcome our new friends, welcome to my living stream. If you are interested in our custom metal, you can tell me which product, you can tell me which specification are you using. Yeah, which specification are you using, and what is your requirement about the quality, and which purity is better for your production. Do you know this? Hi Ida, welcome, welcome to my living stream. Welcome. Welcome to my living stream. Today our topic is about the calcium metal. If you have any inquiry about the calcium metal, you can contact with us. Yeah, you can contact with us. And just now I introduced our different forms about our calcium metal. We have the calcium granule, calcium lumps, and calcium turning, and the calcium well. All this calcium we can provide, and it has the different purity and the different grade. You can check with our sales manager which forms and which grade is better for your production, and we will arrange the we will arrange the shipping schedule and the quotation to you. What size do you have? You want to know the size? Do you want to the calcium granule? The calcium granule usually is from the 0 to 3, 0 to 5, and about the calcium lumps is about the 25 to the 100 150 millimeter. Yes. Hi Mia, welcome, welcome to my living stream. Do you want the COA for our calcium metal? Sure, we can provide our COA of the calcium metal for you. Yes, I can send you our COA about the product. Can you leave your email address? you can leave your email address or phone number. Our sales manager will contact with you and send you our COA and your WhatsApp number. Yes, welcome. Yes, if you want to know our COA to check our quality about the product, our sales manager will contact with you. You just need to tell us which specification you need and tell me your email address. We will contact with you. Welcome, welcome to my living stream. Welcome. Any other question do you want to know? Any other question do you want to know? Yes, we can provide the different grade about the calcium metal granule, calcium metal lime, others about the calcium. You can let me know which one is better for your production and which one is better for your market. Yes, because the calcium metal is an active metal, so it is sensitive to the air and the moisture. So production and the storage and the package and the transportation are requirement the professional handling. So we do this product carefully, and we have the professional production equipment and the quality control producer. During the production, we will pay attention to the chemical composition and the calcium content and the particle size or others. Yes, and also we'll do the package or monitor production. And before the shipment, the goods can be checked according to the agreed specification. And we can also provide the necessary export documents and the quality document. And according to the customer requirements, for the regular customer, we will discuss the long-term supply arrangements and the production schedule. So if you are looking for a reliable supplier, if you are looking for a reliable supplier of the calcium metal from China, and you are welcome to contact with us. You just need to leave message in my living stream. Yeah, you can leave message and let us know which specification is better for your production. Yes, you can let me know this. Thank you for your asking, Nita. Welcome. Thank you very much. The purity about the calcium granule is usually is. And do you know what is the calcium metal? Do you know what is the calcium metal? Yes. Now let's talk about our main product today, the calcium metal. First, what is the calcium metal? Calcium metal is a creative alkaline earth metal, and in the metallurgical industry, calcium metal is mainly used because of its strong chemical activity and its ability to react with other impurity and the inclusions. And one important application in the steel making industry, calcium can be used for the inclusion, modification, and the deoxidation, desulfurization, and improving the shape and the characters of the non-metallic inclusions. And in the steel making, and the calcium treatment is especially important for the controlling inclusion. For example, one oxide and the sulfur inclusion can be negative affect the quality and the performance of the steel. The calcium treatment can help modify their inclusion, and this is one of the reasons why calcium metal and the calcium-based products are widely used in the modern steel making. And different form of the calcium metal. Yes, we have the different forms of the calcium metal. Yes, we have just now I see we have the calcium metal granule and the calcium metal lamps and the calcium metal tanning. And welcome our new friends. Welcome to my living stream. Welcome to my living stream. Yes, just now I tell you we have the different forms about the calcium metal. And first of all, let's talk one by one. The first one is the calcium metal granule. Do you know the calcium metal granule? First, the calcium metal granule is supplied in the small in a small particle size. The exact size can be customized according to the customer's requirements. For example, the customer may require a certain particle size range for their production process. The advantage of the convenient handling and flexible application. If your production process requires granule calcium metal, please send us your required size. For example, the 0 to 3 millimeter or 1 to 3 millimeter or other customized size. Yeah, you can let me know which size about the granule do you need. Which size granule? Thanks a lot, Mrs. Mia. Thanks a lot. If you are also interested in our product, you can send your inquiry to my email. Yes, you can send your inquiry to our email address. And you also can leave the message to let us know which specification do you want and which grade do you need. Let me know this. I can help you to choose the right product. Yeah, I can help you to choose the right product. Welcome to my living stream. And the number two type of the calcium metal is the calcium lamps. Calcium lamps. The lamp calcium metal is supplied in the larger pieces. The product is suitable for the customers who use the calcium metal in lamp form and who have their own processing equipment, and the size can be discussed according to the customer's requirement, and you can choose according to your equipment. And for example, if you need a specific size range, you can tell us your target size. We can check the production possibility with our factory we can check with the production line to check if it is can be arranged about the size. Yes, welcome. Welcome to my living stream. If you are interested in our calcium metal product, today's topic is suitable for you to know more about the calcium metal. Welcome. Welcome to my living stream. Welcome. Hi, welcome. Yeah, just now I introduced we have the different types about the calcium metal. You can check with us. Yeah, you can tell me which grades and which form is better for you. And we also can provide the calcium tanning. Yeah, calcium metal tanning. Do you know this? This is another interesting form of the calcium metal. Calcium metal tanning are produced during the machining or processing, and there are the typical thin and the irregular metal pieces. Yeah, it is the irregular metal pieces, and the turnings can provide a large surface area compared with the large lumps. And because the calcium is a high reactive metal, the handling and the package is turning are especially important, and we pay attention to the money and the uh, moisture production and seal the package and the safe storage and the transportation requirements. If you are looking for the calcium metal tanning, please let us know your inquiry, purity, size, quality, and the package. All this we can check the suitable materials for you. Yes, you can let me know which form about the custom metal is better for you. And we also have the calcium metal well. And now let's talk about the another very important product. The calcium well is widely used in the steel making for the calcium treatment. And the basic idea is that calcium metal is introduced into the mold and compared with the adding loose calcium metal directly, while the feeding allows the steel plant to control the feeding process more precisely. And the well is normally supplied in the coil, and the calcium core is protected by an outer steel jacket, and the exact diameter and the calcium content can be customized according to the customer's steel making process. So if you want to find some calcium wire for you, and you can contact with us. And for example, our customer may have the requirements for the wire diameter and the calcium content and the steel strip thickness, and the coil weight or the coil diameter and the package. All this will be all this will be important in the purchase. So if you want to find someone can supply with you the high quality calcium product, you can contact with us because we can provide you the different forms about the calcium metal. If you are feeding or need the other granule size or the lump size about the product, you can contact with us. Yeah, you can contact with us and send us which form you are interested in. Yes, you can let us know which size you are interested in. Okay. Welcome to my living stream. Welcome to my living stream. If you have any other question about our product, you can leave your message. Yeah, please leave your message about the product. Okay. And do you know why is the calcium important in the steel making? Do you know how to use the calcium in steel making, or why is the calcium important in the steel making? Now let's go to little deeper. And why is the calcium so important in the steel making? And one important reason is inclusion modification during the steel production. Non-metallic inclusion may form in the molten steel, and these inclusions are affect the steel's cleanness and the casting performance and the machine's production, machine's pro and the final product quality. And the calcium treatment can modify the certain inclusions and make them more suitable for the steelmaking process. So you can talk with us which size and you can talk with us and which size is better for your production and which form about the production is better for your market. Yes, because we can provide the different form about the calcium metal. Yes, and we also have the another important calcium based product. Yeah, we also can provide the other calcium based product such as the calcium silicon or the calcium silicon cold well or the calcium cold well or others about the product. Yeah, all these product we can provide, and we also can customize the different size and the different package or others. If you want to check who is professional to provide this product, you can leave the message to us. Yeah, you can leave the message to us. Yeah, you can tell me your inquiry and I will check the details with our factory. If you have the real purchasing requirements, please don't hesitate to contact with us. And we are happy to discuss the details with you. And if you are looking for a long-term supplier, let's talk. Yes, and we are always interested in the long-term cooperation if you want to find some supplier can help you to make a long-term cooperation, and we can talk and we can communicate the long-term cooperation. Yes. Welcome, my new friends. Welcome to my living stream. Welcome, my new friends. If you have any inquiry about the product, I can help you. Welcome. Welcome. If you have any question about the product, today our topic is about the calcium metal product. Yes, it's about the calcium metal product. Yeah, we can provide the different form about the calcium metal, about the calcium granule, calcium lumps, and calcium well, and others. If you want to check which one is better for your production, yes, maybe our product will catch your inquiry. Welcome. Welcome to our living stream. If you also have any question about our product, you can leave message. Yeah. Now is the question time. Yeah, question time. If you have any question, you can contact with us. You can tell me the product, the specification, the quality, the destination, the package you want to, and we can help you. Yeah, we can help you to check. We can help you to check which specific manufacturer of the product. Okay, let's to see some video about our factory. Moment, please. Welcome to our living stream. Okay, now it's the question time. Do you have any question about our product? Yes, today I introduce we are the manufacturer, and the focus product is about the calcium product. We can provide the different form about the calcium metal, about the calcium granule, calcium lumps, and the calcium well, or others. So if you are interested in our calcium product. Yes, we can help you to know more about our product. Yes, welcome to our living stream. Welcome our new friends. Do you have any question about our product? Do you have any question? Yes, you can ask us about the size, about the size, package, the product, or other information about the product. We will to send you. Yeah, if you see this video and you want to check the production details, you can let us know and send to our email. Yes, you can send it to my email. Hi, welcome to our living stream. Do you also have any other uh, problem and the question about the product? If there is no product, we will over today's living stream. Yeah, this is Luna. Yes, if you are interested in any their product, please contact after our living stream, and you can send us your product specification, quality, and the destination. We will be happy to provide you more information and the quotation. Thank you again. Thank you again for joining us. Thank you very much. I'm Luna. Hope we will meet next time. Yeah, hope we will meet next time. Bye bye. Contact with us.